Hello and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we have the May 2020 love reading, love reading prediction. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. And then open them and then just choose whichever pile attracts you right away. For this reading, we have oracle cards as well as tarot cards and the charms that you see above, the little cards. Okay, let's get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, we have rose quartz. Well, they are actually all different kinds of rose quartz. We also have the little bunny with a little tennis racket, which I think is a lot of fun. We have a seahorse, which is also really cool. We have a little turtle. We also have a butterfly and a dragonfly. Okay, first let's do the tarot cards and then, okay. So the tarot cards, we have Justice. We have a Page of Cups. We also have, the Knight of Cups, which is really cool. So there's a lot of cup energy. Sorry if it's hard to. We also have the Two of Shields, which is also Two of Pentacles. This is the Six of Spears, which is actually Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, so we have two Knight energies right now. Okay. So right off the bat, I think the fact that we actually have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups to me means that there is a lot of fun flirting energy surrounding this. Your May, it's gonna be a lot of fun, kind of maybe it's I think a friend of yours that might turn out to be your knight in shining armor. So it definitely love will come through friendship, I think. The Two of Shields, well, that's actually also with balance. So I think you're also trying to balance work and love, romance. So I think that there's you're trying to find a balance between both, as well as the Six of Spears, which means that there's some sort of celebration coming up for you in May. With the Knight of Swords, which is kind of a fast-moving energy, where it's something that I know. So here's your shining, the knight in shining armor, but it's also this guy also has kind of a girl. Don't know. They have a kind of a fast-moving energy. It's gonna be kind of a very quick pace. So I definitely see that. There's also going to be some sort of justice. So could be something involving I would say maybe a previous relationship of some sort, or it could be that I don't know. Let me actually think about that. What is the clarification cards? What is the justice in pile 1 representing? What are they trying to represent? What is it that they represent? Sorry, I have little tiny hands, so I like to shuffle this way vertically. So let's see. What are they supposed to represent? What's the Justice card representing? Okay. So it's Eight of Wands. Some sort of emotion, some sort of moving forward, fast energy. Three of Cups. I mean, three of Swords, And okay, so I actually think that there might be some sort of like, here for some of you have some sort of a communication, like something speeding up of like some sort of ending. It could be a legal like divorce, and then choosing of a different partner in there. That's what to me it is. So some of you may have that. It may be an ending, like the person who you're meeting or love or some sort of thing is is going through some sort of like an ending in their relationship. It's interesting. Okay. So definitely there is a lot of love happening in there, and do try to like balance out work and like part like all the fun and romance that you have. Okay. So we have blooming. Oh, that's cool. So blooming I think kind of goes with the butterfly. Yeah, so this is actually to me like a really fun card. So it's more like the page of cups. So, and we also have the not for you. Okay. So, that's interesting. So for maybe those who are having like here having this change of heart, like a split, there's just know that if that is you, if there's a split in me for you, it's just it wasn't for you, but it was actually a good thing. It's more like a divine kind of a break. It's like, oh, the higher good for you is the split. But at the same time, you're gonna have like for the rest of you, it's going to be like more a blooming like of a relationship, blooming of commitment in a different way, which is interesting. So what I think so to say though, this is actually the little seahorse usually means like love and commitment. It's also like a fun like fertility kind of guy or girl. So there is some sort of like I guess with the blooming would be that too. For me, the dragonfly is actually to do with the not for you. It's like dragonfly usually represents like an illusion. So maybe I think this is cutting through your delusion of what you thought was to be stable did not turn out to be that way. And then the little turtle, I would have to say I think has a lot to do with have two takes on it. Think like going slowly, like make sure that there is balance in both like love and work and like fun and work life. So there's that. I think it's trying to give you that balance, but it's also to me like for me it's part of the blooming as well. So I guess the blooming I think is a really important thing. Is to me I have to say that it's kind of like taking time to like nurture yourself and nurture your relationships as they bloom. Like blooming requires some like that you actually put some sort of like not effort but attention and focus on it. So when relationships, especially like new ones, are blooming, like also enjoy that time. I would say have a lot of fun with it because like in the beginning when you're meeting somebody new and like in the beginning phase of like relationships, there's a lot of fun. Not to say that as you get to know each other it's not, but that the actual initial stage is a lot of fun. So I think in May when you're meeting and like beginning a relationship or deepening even, it's like really take time to like enjoy the blooming of it, like really have fun with it. So I hope that was helpful. And for those who are breaking up during May, like, it's like, know that even though it may seem like it feels really bad to have that, or even if you are supporting somebody that is going through this, like if one of the people that you meet is going through some sort of divorce, just know that they'll be okay. Like there is like you're no longer being stuck to something that wasn't working for you. Like it's like, look at this, they have the whole expanse of like the future in front of you and or them. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful. All right, group 1, thank you so much. And let's get on to group 2. Oops, okay, so group 2, we have a little, this is rose quartz, a little kind of teardrop rose quartz. We have the owl. We also have a little like girl kid butterfly, which I thought was interesting. We have another turtle. Turtles are big this May, I guess. And we have a little fishy, little fish swimming around. Okay, first we're gonna do groups 2's tarot cards. Okay, so here we go. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Tower. And we have 5 of Wands. Okay, we have 5 of Spears, which actually means 5 of Wands. Well, I actually have to say, I usually just don't actually have my cards in reverse, so, but this is interesting, so I will leave it. And then 4 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. All right, so let's go for the big guns, right? First off, so Tower, that means that there's some major shift happening in your life. It's gonna happen in May. Major shift happening. That like, yeah, probably financial. Seems to me like there's gonna be a lot of, you're gonna feel, this is like 5 of Pentacles, means like scarcity. It may not be that, you have like the scarcity, but I have to say, like right now, I think for group 2, love is not the major focus of you. Right now, you're just really focusing on, your, I guess, fears in a sense, like financial scarcity, having a lot of conflict. The fact that we have 2 5 of Spears or 2 5 of Wands is major. I have to say it's a major thing. That means that you're feeling like you have to battle a lot. You have a lot of conflicts. You're feeling conflict, even like the 10 of Cups is usually like fulfillment, like, not just romantically, but also just in general, like very just happiness in terms of like friendships and sort of just the very fulfilling. The fact that it's upside down or reverse means that you are not feeling like that is at all. You're right now, it's like you don't, like, the emotional is kind of like rejecting any kind of thing. And what I definitely have to say about this is that you do have the 4 of Swords, which means that May is like your focus should be resting. It's a it's a heavy month for group 2. Group 2, your focus is on having a lot of like scarcity feeling. And well, okay, so let's try to like, okay, let's do this. We did to get 2 cards from the Oracle, so let's try to figure out this one. There's domesticity. sorry, tongue twister for some reason. And that's Oba. And we have Taich, which is luck, which we're gonna need. And we have the observer. Okay, sorry that I'm making it shaky. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we have, all right. Okay. So we have the observer. Let's look at domesticity. Okay. So I think for me, this is actually very important because even though you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, I think that your family or like your support group, like whether it's family, friends, or whatever it is, those are where you're going to draw the biggest luck. Like this is where you're going to feel blessed because they're going to help support you through the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, the scarcity, the conflict. Like they're going to be there and they're going to be supporting you. They're going to I think they're going to find through friends and your family or your support group, whatever it is, your community, you're going to find the support so that you can rest, but it's also, I think they're going to be helping you get a new beginning. So I think the butterfly goes here. Now the butterfly to me, there's several things. Like butterfly can represent angels, but in here, I think it's transformation. It's like you're gonna transform all these things that are that feel like really conflicting, like the complete and total change of everything. Basically, like an end here. You're gonna transform that, and you're gonna grow from it into being a butterfly. It's gonna help you do that. The fact that we have the owl definitely, I would say, has to do with the observer. I usually like this. There's a saying. There's don't think that this is real. Don't think that it's real or permanent. Even a situation that feels really terrifying or really just bad in general, it's not it's too shall pass, but it's not necessarily we can either make it worse or better by learning how to focus. So if you can be an objective observer, put yourself outside of this situation, just and kind of see so you can look for blessings in a sense. Use your owl ability, which is observation. They observe a lot, and just see, because you do have blessings. You do have your support. You have support. Just look for it. Look for the good where you can. I know it's usually one of those look for the good when you can. It's one of those phrases, but it really is there. And I think the fact that we have Taich luck and Oba, I think that means that it's gonna be okay. There is gonna be transformation. There's gonna be, you're gonna swim out of this. But do find yourself grounding. Ground yourself as much as possible. Rest. During May. It's not gonna be I think love is not really that. The fact that we have a little girl here, I would say, if you're a parent, or have some siblings or something, just look at them and see how through it all they kind of enjoy life. I mean, they go through a lot, but it's kind of always fresh for them. They start every day kind of new. They can have something that's oh my god, it's earth shattering to them, but within a day or two, they're onto something else, and they're usually just having fun. So they live more in the moment. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Group 2, you're gonna be okay. I'm actually gonna do a star seeds, just to, because I love star seeds, Oracle, just to see what other wise advice we can get out of all of this. Okay. Sorry. Okay. These two. Oh, okay, perfect. So these two. So gratitude and dreams. Okay, so I think this actually is perfect. All right. Gratitude. Universal love shines through miracles of life all around you. So I think, yes, like really focus on the gifts that are around you. Like definitely your support groups, your community, and show gratitude. Like, how do I say? Not show gratitude, but like just like take time to enjoy them, like to be aware of them. And then dreams, the universe speaks to you through your dreams. Okay, that's actually really good. Also with the owls, so you might actually get more help, I guess, through your dreams. It's like usually there's great insight in dreams, so please keep an eye out for your dreams. I also think in general, keep dreaming. It'll give you great happiness. All right, group 2, I hope that was helpful, and I I hope it does get better, and I know it will actually. Okay. Thank you for watching group 2, by the way. Okay, group 3. Let's do you guys. So we have rose quartz, little round pebble. We have Cupid. That's interesting. We have the starfish, which is also quite interesting. We have the tree, which is in full, like with all its leaves. We have the horse, and we have a little elephant. Ooh, very interesting. So first we're going to do the tarot cards. So we have 10 of cups. Essentially, I'm blocking the way. Here you go. 10 of cups. We have the chariot and judgment. Interesting. We also have, I did this again. All right, so six of shields, which is 6 of pentacles. We have the sun, and we have the high priestess. Okay, so you're definitely, I think, well, the judgment. To me, the judgment means that I think somebody or something from the past, usually like someone who you had conflicting past with, is coming back. Somebody who was kind of like a mystery to you is gonna come back to, they're just gonna come back. I'm not sure why, but I assume that it has to do with, try to offer you a union. There's like, they're trying to win you back. They're trying to like have some sort of like union with you. This person from the past. So it may seem like a victory at the time, but I think, but I think you're currently like quite fulfilled in your establishment. Like you're happy, whether with friends or your lovers or your lover or whoever it is, your significant other. You're happy with them, or if you're not, you're happy in the way, like being happy being single. It's like us, but the six of pentacles in reverse means that there might be a bit of not like giving. I think it's like whoever's from the past seemed to me like they were a bit self-centered, not giving. They didn't give you something. They didn't give you, like, they were very cheap. I don't know with affection or actually cheap, but it was like cheap with affection to me, it seems like. But now they're like coming back, trying to like create like a sort of like a union again. So it's probably like a definitely an ex, I would say. Or somebody that was like in the past, that they are trying to come back. But I don't know. You see, that's like the cool thing about the judgment. It's like you get to decide whether they actually like are worth, actually uniting with. You get to decide whether they've changed or whether you've changed enough to actually want something. It's like the key factor here is you. I think they actually did cause you like, they actually helped you become stronger. A lot. They really did help you to become stronger. So I'm not saying that they were there for a purpose, but I don't know if you want to revisit that, because to me you're like, see, you're the tree with all the leaves. You're quite content where you are. You're happy as you are, in this state of being. So I don't know if you want to reinvite it or not. I guess that's up to you. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have transcend, and we also have by the book. Okay, so transcend, I think that is actually you. You have transcended a lot of like, I think any kind of, you kind of have transcended, I think, this old ex relationship. You're kind of, you're like kind of above it. You're like, kind of more bemused looking at this. So I think you're gonna have fun just like seeing what happens with it. But here we have the elephant and the elephant. So this is important. So by the book to me seems like, so if you do decide to actually like pursue this, or like allow, like this new entrance of somebody from your past, go slowly, go by the book. Like, they might want to like speed things up or like try to rush you in some way. You know, in that sense, it's like maybe they're the horse here. And in that, I would have to say is like, no. Like, don't let yourself be rushed. Just like take your time, make your own decisions, and know that I think like if this ex kind of thing, or like mysterious person doesn't work out, I think that love definitely is on its way for you. So it's gonna be here. It's coming. If this is not it, then it's definitely on its way to you.